Imagine waking up one morning. The birds are silent. The air is freezing cold. You look outside your window, but the sun is missing. Days go by, then weeks, then months, and still, there's no clear sunlight. This isn't the plot of a disaster movie. This is real history. In the year 536 AD, the world faced something truly terrifying. The sun vanished behind a mysterious gray fog for more than a year. Historians call it the single darkest year to be alive. Today, we're going to uncover the truth. Why did the sun disappear? How did people survive this apocalyptic nightmare? And the most chilling question of all, could it happen again? So, what exactly happened back in 536 AD? It sounds like something out of a fantasy novel, but ancient writers from Europe, China, and the Middle East all described the same horrifying event. One wrote, "The sun gave forth its light without brightness, like the moon." Another recorded, "The sky remained gray, summer felt like winter." The consequences were immediate and catastrophic. Crops died, people starved. The world was in a state of panic. Starting in March of 536, a strange dense dust cloud enveloped the entire planet. Days became as dark as twilight. Temperatures plummeted. For a staggering 18 months, there was no normal sunrise. The world was plunged into a seemingly endless dusk. For the people living through it, life became an absolute nightmare. Imagine a summer with no warmth. In China, historical records even mention snow falling during the summer months. With temperatures dropping by 2 to 3 degrees Celsius globally, the effect on agriculture was devastating. No sunlight means no food. Wheat, rice, and other essential crops simply withered in the fields, or froze before they could be harvested. Famine swept across the known world like a plague. In Ireland, the chronicles state, a failure of bread from the years 536 to 539. The powerful Byzantine Empire documented mass starvation. In China, the story was the same. Yellow dust rained from the sky. People could not see their own shadows at noon. And as if the relentless darkness and gnawing hunger weren't enough, something far worse was brewing on the horizon. Just 5 years later, in 541 AD, the plague of Justinian erupted. It became one of the deadliest pandemics in all of human history. Carried by rats and fleas, it spread rapidly through trade routes, ships, and crowded cities. Within a few years, it had wiped out an estimated 30 to 50 million people, nearly half of the world's population at that time. It was a brutal 1-2 punch that brought civilization to its knees. As one historian grimly put it, first came the darkness, then came the hunger, then came death. For centuries, the cause of this global catastrophe remained a complete mystery. But today, thanks to modern science, we believe we have the answer: a series of massive volcanic eruptions. Scientists now think that a supervolcano, possibly in Iceland or North America, erupted in early 536 AD. This colossal explosion would have thrown millions of tons of ash, sulfur, and debris high into the atmosphere, creating a dense veil that blocked the sun's rays from reaching the Earth. And the evidence is literally frozen in time. Ice cores drilled in Antarctica and Greenland show distinct layers of volcanic ash dated precisely to 536 AD, followed by more layers in 540 and 547 AD. This means the world wasn't just hit once. It was pummeled by at least 2 or 3 huge volcanic events, one right after the other, prolonging the darkness and cold for years. The long-term impact of this disaster changed the world forever. The once mighty Roman Empire was severely weakened. Trade routes collapsed, cities emptied, and entire kingdoms in Europe and Asia crumbled under the weight of famine and disease. Many historians argue that this period of global chaos kick-started what we now call the Dark Ages. It was a profound reset for human civilization, born from a year without a summer. This leads us to the final, unsettling question. Could this happen again? The short answer is yes. Scientists confirm it is entirely possible. Volcanoes like Tambora, which caused the Year Without a Summer in 1816, or Krakatoa in 1883, are still active. If a supervolcano were to erupt with the same force as the one in 536 AD, our modern world could face a similar global winter, leading to widespread food shortages and chaos. The key difference, however, is that we now have technology, global communication, and scientific knowledge. Powerful tools that the people of 536 AD could only dream of. So, the next time you feel the warmth of the sun on your skin, take a moment to appreciate it. Remember that there was a time when the sun all but disappeared from the sky. For the people of 536 AD, every day must have felt like the end of the world. But against all odds, humanity survived. If you enjoyed uncovering this piece of lost history, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay curious.